So welcome back. We're here for round 6. On the left side we see Janssens. He's playing Grixis. Blue-black as a lightning bolt, so he's playing Grixis.
Yeah.
On the right side we see Belmans.
Loam, something like that?
I have no idea what he is playing. I am guessing... I'm gonna wait.
Yeah,
Another card. But I see a ramming up excavator. I'm guessing he's playing green Stax.
Green Stax?
Yeah.
That's something I haven't seen before.
Yeah. Very ruin. So we will see a lot of artifacts.
Turbo depths? No? Green Stax? Okay.
Green Stax.
Okay.
Let's see how this turns out.
Yeah. So it's the final round before top 8?
There happened a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Waste in the waste.
When he needed to find another land because he had no lands in hand and straight from the top. So that was a very good one.
Time to dredge.
Oh, so it got forced, it got dazed, and then it got forced the life from below.
Yeah. Seeing a snaring bridge in his graveyard.
Was it a snaring bridge or a tangle wire?
Tangle wire is also a possibility.
Yeah, you see it's a tangle wire, it's a smokestack, we see Karn, we see...
The idea is our opponent can't untap a lot and has to sacrifice stuff, I guess.
Yeah, but is it a tangle wire? Maybe if the Misty Rainforest... Oh, he's gonna counter it again?
He's going to daze.
He's going to counter it again. Is it a very good idea to force, to daze, and to daze again?
No, I wouldn't.
The life from the loam?
No,
it's a spell that comes back every time. Okay, it slows down.
It's just a cantrip for him. It needs to be in the graveyard, so...
it slows down.
Yeah.
It slows down Ben Belmans a little bit, but for himself as well.
Yeah.
So he still is only at one land, so it doesn't change a lot.
No, Glenn has no clock or something that's aggressive, so with that I would not daze this.
I wouldn't force it at the beginning as well, so I'm not sure.
You also know waste is also coming back each turn.
And that could be a very big problem as well for the Grixis control. Like Grixis control, I say control, I'm not sure if it's Grixis control, Grixis Delver.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much Grixis control. I don't think you see the Delver, Grixis Delver a lot these days. We have an Angler.
Okay, so now...
Yeah, now he has a bit of pressure.
So, and on the other side, the green Stax deck. I'm very unfamiliar with this deck.
I think everyone is. Yeah.
I never saw the Legacy, so we will see something completely new for me today. Probably other viewers or players know the deck. There you have it, the ramming up excavator. Any idea?
You can play
it's a crucible.
It's a living crucible. Yeah.
We saw a Blood Moon on feet today. We saw now we see a crucible on stakes. And we saw something else on stakes as well today. I don't remember.
The
Magus of the Moon. The Remnant Excavator. And
Relay, the Chalice of the Void on the stick. Oh no,
it's not the
It's not the same.
It's not the same. No, we saw another card. I don't know which card it was.
Can't remember. We saw a lot of cards today.
So it's Buried Ruin. You can take the artifacts that you dredged from your graveyard back to your hand with the Remnant Excavator. Oh.
What's the card we see here, Glenn? Was it another one? Because he also...
I'm not sure what this card is. It's a druid or something?
The deck list is on its way.
The deck lists are on their way.
We're a bit short on. something triggered.
Okay. It's Titania, Tatiana, how it's called. I believe it's a 5/3 creature, and every time a land enters the battlefield, it makes a copy.
Yeah.
Not an exact copy, because otherwise it would go exponential high, but every time it makes another 5/3 creature or something, yeah. So this can go very quickly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we see Glenn is already on 12. Belmans is at 12 as well, and this is
it's a Tangle Wire. Yeah,
Yep.
you were correct. The previous card was a
Tangle Wire. It's a very old card actually. It's used to play in Vintage. Several years ago.
Nemesis, I think. Yeah.
So it's a very familiar card for all the Vintage players, because it was one of the cards that was played in Stax in the Vintage. But now you see it in the Legacy Stax version. I think Janssens scooped it down already, because the Tangle Wire, it has fading 4. So fading, it means during your upkeep you need to remove a counter from it. If you can't, you need to sacrifice the artifact itself. So, and it says during each player's upkeep you need to tap a permanent, a land, creature,
equal to the number of counters
equal
on
to the number of
Wire,
counters on it. So it meant, like, the situation that we saw was that Glenn Janssens should tap everything he had. Then pass the turn, then Belmans can attack for 15, so it was game over. So Tangle Wire was a complete lock for Glenn Janssens at that moment.
Well,
we had a very fast.
I also think it was really fast, but I think he made a mistake by just forcing and dazing the Loam. I see no reason why he should do that.
Yeah, I think so as well. He should try to counter the real threats at that moment. If he plays Tangle Wire and stuff, that you can counter that. Maybe he had an extra counter spell free for the creature that came in at that moment. Now he dies from it, so not 100% sure if that was the best decision as well.
I see Ben has 4 chokes in his sideboard. They're definitely coming in. I also see Ensnaring Bridge, but maybe against if it's Grixis Delver, I guess he would put him in, but he didn't see a Delver.
Yeah, but it is Grixis Delver. So.
It's Grixis Delver. Okay. We confirmed now with the deck list. Okay, so I think, but Ben does not know that. So if he puts him on Grixis control, I would not put in Ensnaring Bridge. I think maybe in the next side.
So when Belmans is playing green Stax on his deck list, he has written down Viridi Stax. Anyone, any idea why it's called Viridi Stax?
Viridi is Latin for green.
Congratulations, indeed. Viridi is Latin for green.
We have a winner. And the name of the...
Oh, you got a message! Oh my god, you didn't know.
He's a cheater. And the druid we saw was Titania, Protector of Argoth.
Yeah,
we've seen before, so if
Titania,
people want to know...
It's a one-off in his deck, but...
Yeah, also one Azusa, one Courser of Krufix.
Azusa lost, but Seeking, that's the creature where you can play additional lands. Additional lands, Courser of Krufix, you play with the top card revealed. Whenever land enters the battlefield, you gain a life, and you may play lands from the top of your library, or something like that,
Yeah, lots of one-offs in the deck, I see.
Yeah, because he's playing for Green Sun Zenith, so he can Zenith to the right creature that he needs at that moment. So, and he's playing Stax, so he's locking down his opponent, he's playing 4 Chalices, he's playing 3 Smokestacks, and he's playing 2 Tangle Wires and 3 Greeny Spheres.
Yeah.
So that's just to lock down his opponent.
Yeah, I thought he would go more on speed, but I see he's only 2 Mox Diamonds. So we're up to game 2. I think the green Stax is kind of favored in this one. If it can find, if it's
Yeah, the Grixis Delver has some options. In a sideboard, yes, Winter Orb. It looks pretty good.
maybe the
It's not that mana intensive. Ben Belmans deck is mana intensive. And once Tinglewire drops, and you only can untap one, then everything taps pretty fast. He has 2 Abrades in a sideboard.
the Abrade is going to be a problem. Yeah.
So that looks good as well.
It also kills the creatures that replace like.
He has 2 surgical extractions.
Yeah, surgical is good.
That could be good as well.
We see turn 1, 2. It's Chalice 1.
But he has some dead cards in his main as well, I believe. Like the 3 Stifles.
The Delvers won't flip today. They don't like to blind flip.
So let's see. Now there is a young Pyromancer.
Yeah,
This could
Glenn
change.
tried to put a lot of pressure very quickly with Grixis.
Yep. And Ben Belmans, he just kept his hand on Ancient Tomb into Chalice. So
Sometimes
Glenn Janssens is hitting
tuning. Yeah, this is a big clock for him.
this.
No, he just scoops.
This is like the fastest game we saw today. Yes, only a 2 minute or something, and it was already over. But it's tricky. It's tricky to keep your hand on an Ancient Tomb into Chalice of the Void.
Sometimes it wins games, but in this case, it was slow.
Yeah, it wins games, but you need to follow up. You need some extra lands. If you indeed can follow up with that, it's a game winner.
But if he did found 1 mana source, he was able to play Trinisphere. If it gets abraded, another Trinisphere. So I kind of get why Ben kept his hand.
Yeah, indeed.
But it was a gamble for Ben.
Yeah. He gambled and he gambled wrong.
Yeah, he guessed wrong.
But that's the point of gambling, not?
Yeah. Of course. So, as I said before, now that he saw he was on Grixis Delver, I think he made a change to his board again.
Maybe he's changing his play draw with the daisies?
Yeah, maybe.
Because now he's
I think
on the draw again. Maybe he kept his daisies in and now he will board them out.
Ben also put in his ensnaring bridges now. I think he put him on Grixis control instead of the faster.
Possible.
Yeah.
How many ensnaring bridges does he have?
2 on the side.
2 on the side and 0 main deck.
Yeah. I see 4 Gravediggers cages in his sideboard. I think he fears the sneak and show a lot. We get a confirmation. Trinisphere was cut now, and Green Sun Zenith comes back in. That was his new side deck.
So in the second match, you did board out Green Sun Zenith.
Yeah.
Maybe because it's a bit too slow against the Grixis.
Yeah, I think so. But now you just want to have a stable. You want to have a stable land or mana sources, I think. So. Also, if Ben has Ancient Tube Chalice again, I think if you're on the play, it's way better, of course.
Yeah.
So if he has the same hand, I think he would keep it again. At least I would.
So we're only like 17 minutes forward in this round, and they're starting their game 3 at this moment.
Very fast.
So the player who wins this match will end up in our top 8. So we will see Glenn Janssens or Ben Belmans back.
This time he does have a second.
Yeah, he has follow-up.
He has follow-up. Also, Glenn does not have any basic land, so Wasteland could be a problem here.
What is he doing? Choke!
Oh. Yeah, it get dazed.
So he
Oh,
kept
and he
his-
has the spirit guide to pay for it.
So this is very good for
Yeah,
Ben
yeah,
Belmans
yeah.
at this moment. So that's what we talked about with the problem with these. If you're playing against decks with the Simian Spirit Guide or Elvis Spirit Guide inside.
We saw the spirit guides also today, it seems. We saw the red one earlier in Michel Wouter's deck, and now we see the green one in Ben Belmans' deck.
So Tireless Tracker.
Yeah, puts a little pressure.
It puts not a little bit pressure, but it's a lot of pressure. So you get the clue token, you can fetch, you get another clue token, you can sack it, and the Tireless Tracker will get
Yes, you can
very
draw,
big,
you can
very
dredge.
fast, you draw cards. It's insane.
Yeah.
Did you see the matchup where the Emrakul came in against the guy with the 2 Tireless Trackers and 6 clue tokens?
I have no idea.
No?
No.
There was a movie several weeks ago with a player. He was playing with 2 Tireless Trackers and he had 6 blue tokens in play, but he only had 3 lands at that moment, so it should take some turns. He only got 1 card to kill the other one. But his opponent, he played, I'm not sure, something like Ritual through the breach. He dropped down Emrakul.
Yeah.
He swinged with Emrakul. Then the player with the 2 Tireless Trackers on board, he sacrificed the 6 clue tokens. So the Tireless Trackers both become 9/8 creatures at that moment. So he went to 5, and on the swing back he just won.
Yeah,
so
okay.
actually he just won because his opponent played Emrakul.
Yeah, of course. He forced him to win, actually. Nice.
I'm not sure you see that often that you win because of the attack of an Emrakul.
Another chalice?
Maybe on
Chalice
2.
on 2? No, 1? Yeah, 2.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah, the Ancient Tomb, of course. Yeah. This is looking very problematic for Glenn. I don't think he is able to recover from this.
Something very strange happens because an island.
Yeah.
So-
Ben called it. Only true name Nemesis is not a 2-drop or 1-drop as far as I can see in his.
Kurmag Angler.
Yeah, the Anglers.
So it's out now. What he can play is True Name Nemesis, Kurmag Angler, Force of Will,
Yeah, I don't.
and that's it.
Yeah.
And then
It's
it's
not looking good.
sideboard cards.
Even Inventors there. Yeah, of course, he plays a lot of artifacts here.
Maybe an Engineered Explosives. But with the
yeah.
Chalice on 1 and 2, Glenn
Yeah.
Janssens is really.
Yeah, and the choke is also just devastating.
So
Another
now Ben
token.
is starting to pump up his Tireless Tracker. He's only at 10 at this moment, but not sure
I don't
if
think
it's
it matters.
very important. But still, Glenn Janssens can start making
Yeah, he finds his ways here.
a lot of extra.
It's going to see a
Elemental
lot
tokens?
of, yeah, and
Yeah.
it's going to see a lot of cards here.
So because there is a Chalice on 1 and 2, but you still can start casting Brainstorms, Lightning Balls, everything you
Yeah.
have, just to create some
of course.
elemental tokens to block the Tireless Tracker or to try to go wide and still kill Ben
of course,
Belmans at that
of course.
moment. So Glenn Janssens fetches and Lightning Bolt. Ben Belmans says Chalice Trigger, but I want an elemental token. Yeah, who knows? Maybe there are still some outs for.
Choke is
Glenn
just
Janssens,
going to
but-
kill him. Well, I think it's an interesting deck. Earlier on I said I like to see some lands play, but I like this lands better. Wasting the waste. I don't see this doing much actually.
that, and another clue. So there are already 3 clues at this moment.
Yeah.
Think he's gonna sack one.
Yeah, he's going to draw. Tracker goes
Making
up.
the range a little bit bigger again.
I think another choke.
Yeah.
Lot of wastelands. Another wasteland. Another clue token.
But still he needs to find something to close this match at this moment, because only just...
Yeah. But does the spirit token has flying? I guess not.
The spirit token. You mean the elemental token?
No, the Simian spirit guide or
oh,
it's
no,
not
the
Simian,
Elvis spirit guide. No, it's just a 2/2 creature for 3 mana.
The wings are just for...
Oh, Elvis spirit guide beat down.
Yeah, that was what I thinking last turn. Why you wouldn't do that?
I'm not
But I don't think it is
sure,
flying
but
now. Another tracker. This makes the game.
ain't it time to start attacking with your with your creatures, or okay? So now Ben will close his game in like 2 to 3 turns at this moment. If you sack 1 clue, both tireless trackers get +1/+1 counters. So it's not that you activate the ability on the tireless tracker. Actually, it's the clue token that you sack. And it says whenever you sacrifice a clue token, that's the reason why it worked with the Emrakul as well.
Yeah, of course.
So both players at 10 at this moment. Strongly believe Glenn Janssens already knows it's actually completely over. Windrorp, so that's it. It could be very good in this matchup.
Too late.
Grixis is mana light, actually. Don't need a lot of mana.
Just want to have speed, want to jam, want to do the mana denial with Stifle. And if it runs Stifle, I don't know. No, it doesn't run Stifle. Yeah, it runs 3 Stifle,
But now it's all too late.
Yeah, of course. The elf is gonna kill you. A walker?
Hangerback walker.
Yeah. Some flyings to finish the game. Flyers to finish the game. What's more?
Oof. He casted something from 2.
Yeah. It's good from Glenn to notice. I think a lot of people wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I also didn't notice. Actually, or there's so many cards on the board, it's a little onoverzichtelijk.
Okay. Now he's not making the same error again. Now I'm casting.
Thank you for reminding me last turn, Glenn. This will work. Yeah, he extends and game over.
So Belmans takes it down with his Viridi Stax.
Yeah.
So it's the green Stax version. I didn't see it in Legacy.
I never saw it. I know almost all the cards, but it's
maybe it is just exactly the same deck as what I told you about with the Emrakul movie that went around some weeks ago. But it looks like it was a kind of deck Ben Belmans is playing.
I guess we have another match.
Yep, maybe we can see something else.
Yeah, so, I would love to see the Viridi Stax again on stream. Actually.
But Ben Belmans is in top 8 at this moment.
Congratulations to Ben.
I believe he has 15 points now, so he will be ending in top 4 normally. So we will, or maybe we can see the deck again. Of course, the names are very incorrect at the top of this moment. Not sure why the names are there at all. On the right side, we see Steve van den Bulk.
Oh yeah, we see him again. Yeah,
we saw him already with this white steel stompy version. And on the left side, we see Joris van Hoven.
Yeah.
And
he plays blue-black control, I think.
Blue-black control. Yeah.
A blue-black Delver.
So we saw a Wretched Bomb cracking for 2, killing Steel Overseer, Spells Guide, and then another creature that I didn't see.
And a waste. Steve 2 cards in hand, I think.
Of course, the life totals.
Yeah.
Okay, they're 20 to 12 indeed. Yeah.
Yeah.
If correct, because Steve Van den Bulk is not adjusting his. Okay,
We're
10
at
to 10.
The angler is doing what it should do.
I strongly believe there are 0 outs at this moment for Steve Van den Bulk.
Yeah, I also wouldn't know what he...
Yeah, maybe he can drop down the creature and chum block the Kurmak angler, but that's all.
He has to find land
He
or
can do
load his
now.
paddle. And then again he should find land.
And probably Joris, because on the left side there, on the top there's Ben at this moment, but of course it's Joris van Hove. He fans Hangerback Walker.
Yeah.
That can be 2 blockers.
Yeah. So we get some few turns. But I think Steve really needs to find land. I don't see any land in his hand.
Oh, fatal push, but still makes topper token. So maybe
it's a time walk for Joris.
Can find. It's 12 to 5 at this moment. It looks like Joris has another fatal push in hand. Or something.
I don't think so.
Second black card.
I think it's a needle and a toxic deluge, brainstorm, and
Okay.
yeah, we got a consent.